And here we are getting the game underway. Space Station Gaming and Complexity. Complexity 2 goals over Space Station. The Space Station team, after seeing how dominant they were in the Fall Open, in the Swiss stage, even in the last main event, Swiss stage, looking very, very good. But now we do see the response. Daniel had a chance earlier in the game. This time has a ball bounce out to him and does not miss this chance. And there's an open net shot. Is it in?
Wide!
The post, and it doesn't win!
And that blue decal, LJ, threw me for a loop, because I thought you were going for the shot, and then you didn't, because actually you're on the orange team. Very confusing. Lovely decal regardless. I still like your Space Station, but my word, LJ, just pick the other one, man. That was a devastating chance, but Daniel, the top scorer from yesterday, gets another.
Space Station a chance to steal game 1 when they were trailing. They're surging late, but now we see CRR. The light went towards net. LJ will stretch to make the save. Daniel. Oh, you see Razeable actually messed up his flip. Will be late to the challenge. AJG and CRR both jump. Now Arsenal going to try to get this back to the middle. LJ off the top. Double tap. And Space Station will lock in game 1.
Complexity, that was an incredibly tight game from them. Just one moment decided to fate.
Oh, and now they're going to concede a kickoff goal. Things go from bad to worse for Complexity. Arsenal, after getting the kickoff, is able to get that small pad landing on it and pulling the trigger quickly.
It's worked out, but it's not exactly exciting Rocket League when it does work out. Thankfully, Complexity got a little bit more to them than Season 8, I believe, Alocha, when they had that overtime game. But a goal coming in. Daniel sending it long. Arsenal, I just to flip just over the top. AJG potentially, no, AJG was not getting there. So Arsenal shamelessly stealing that one away from his compatriot.
Arsenal not able to make that defensive play, and that gives some hope now for Complexity. And this it's so interesting as well, Stumpy, just seeing Complexity in North America. LJ, I thought I had a moment, but LJ decides to put one in. And this one again quickly off kickoff, and it was thanks to a 50-50. CRR just goes for boost. And with that 50 and that clear, this game is locked in for Space Station.
And great control from them as well, just shutting down every play that they could in the final, couple of minute and a half, something like that. They were able to take control of that series, take control of that game rather. Seeing him now moving into the midfield with the ball. Razeable is able to clear it away. Tries to bump Arsenal out of the way, and Arsenal up for that double touch. Can't quite squeak it in. But the CRR, with a crucial error, opens the net for Daniel.
And Complexity seconds away from locking in this first win. It's still up, and Daniel tried to pre-flip to it, but it wasn't the right angle, and Complexity will be able to close out game 3 and get their first win of the series.
Immediate fire from Complexity coming out. They are pushing hard. AJG going for the bump. LJ in and out.
Complexity finally getting a clear out, and oh man, that one almost goes in. CRR with the redirect, and now we're on a counterattack again. This is non-stop action.
Just throwing a tennis ball between each other, and Arsenal is the one to smash it home. Great pass over from Daniel. Knows he can just get the 50. Bounces brilliantly as well.
AJG wants to slow it down. Arsenal keeps it up. The jump. The pass into the middle. It's required. AJG with a tip. Razeable wants to get this to the ground. And it's enough of a fake to keep Space Station off the ball. But Space Station finally unlocked that offensive firepower that we know they have. Now Arsenal couldn't get over the ball. It skips out to the side. Razeable to clear. Daniel setting it down for LJ, who hits it hard off the sidewall, going for it again, but CRR Speedy will beat LJ out.
Daniel from his own backboard gets it onto the opposite side, can't quite get the goal from it. AJG! Top bins, lad! That's not the right net!
Razeable in reverse, trying to control it. LJ knows he needs to melt time. There's the flip reset, Musty. Kept alive. Daniel can't get the double tap. AJG hits it out to the middle, and there it will finally hit. Space Station, after the timeout, win a close one. Can Space Station close this out, or will Complexity force a Game 7? Arsenal with a pinch himself, flip reset. Going for the bump as well. Doesn't go in. Now it's a nice 50 from Daniel, who puts it right back into the net. Daniel, his car is heavy.
That man is 5.5 foot of solid lead.
I don't know how he was able to stay still, stop the ball, and push the other player off of it. That one almost leaking in.
Overtime, SSG need one more goal, and they go through to our semis tomorrow.
Can they win this one to close the deal? Complexity.
Game 1, right?
Yeah, it was game 1. Started out with that, and there is a missed hit from Arsenal on the goal line, and Complexity will force game 7. Arsenal going for a solo play, bumps here off the ball, and Raisbull there to clear it out to the corner.
Out of their last, 10 series we've seen them in, they've done well. They've got 7 game 5s and 7s. They're pushing as hard as they can here. They've got a 66% win rate. AJG over the top of one, but Daniel able to get one touch to it on the ceiling. Down for the overtime. LJ lets it drop. Game 7 OT, the semi-finals await for our next goal scorers. With Daniel, though, being able to take control, he gets it now onto the midfield line, then goes low with that challenge, then goes high with the second one, then goes up for the double with nobody there. Daniel put in all the legwork. He just needed someone to commit on it, and again Arsenal can commit this time. Daniel to shoot, Raisbull to save. This has been a phenomenal push from both teams. CR can tip it around, but Daniel, top corner savior this time. And we saw the quick overtime go the way of Complexity, but the long overtime right at the start, that went the way of SSG, when just the weight of their pushes just wore down Complexity. Again, a shot. No save this time. Dan, the man, to the semi-finals.
Daniel ending the series. Raisbull had 6 boosts. Needed 6 more to stop that one. What a series. Space Station are moving on to the semis.